The Two Beavers by Marilyn Burgess-Butler. One warm summer day, there were two beavers having a beautiful picnic together next to the river. Oh, how the river was their favorite place to be. Freya, the older sister, had been roaming around after eating. She was looking for rocks. Freya loved to collect all kinds of different rocks. She loved some that were smooth, some that were rough, all different textures and shapes. She just loved to collect them. Her younger sister, Rays, always looked up to Freya. She wanted nothing more than to be like her big sister. She always thought she was so great and pretty with her wispy blonde hair and blue eyes. Little did Rays know, Freya always looked up to her little sister too. She always wanted to be as bold as her little sister. Of course, they were both beautiful and wonderful, just in their own ways. Freya found a rock that she absolutely adored. It was in the shape of a heart. She was holding it and admiring it almost all day, and she thought about displaying it back at their dam. After a while, she added it to a pile of collected rocks, and then she continued on to try and find a couple more before the day was over. While she is looking around, Ray starts digging through Freya's pile of rocks that Freya had been working on all day. At this point, Freya starts to come back to their area because she was getting tired and could not find any rocks to match how special the heart one was to her. She then sees Rays digging through her pile. "Rays, those are mine!" she explained with discomfort. Rays paid absolutely no mind to this. She continues digging. "Rays, stop!" Rays continued. "Rays, please!" Rays then got the special rock in her palm. Now Freya was very upset and mad. She begins to try and pull the rock out of Rays' hand. Then the sisters begin to play tug of war with this rock. After a minute, the rock slips out of both their paws and falls into the river, gone forever. Freya gets so upset, she screams at Rays, then storms off and pouts by a tree. Freya stays by that tree for some time, crying and hurt. Rays feels so terrible. She didn't mean to lose the rock. She just wanted to look at it and be like her big sister. Some time passes, and Rays disappears for a while. What could she possibly be doing? Freya doesn't fully notice that Rays disappeared because she's too upset. Finally, Rays returns after some time and appears in front of Freya. Freya looks up, and Rays has her paws extended to Freya with a present in them for her. Freya looks in Rays' paws, and it was a log that Rays had chewed into the shape of a heart and chewed an engraving into it that read, "Best Big Sister." The sisters then hugged. Rays promised to not touch Freya's stuff again without asking. And Freya promised to let Rays be a part of her activities. From that day on, they were happier than ever. The end.